Hi everyone, Janie here, and today I want to share something that I made for my daughter-in-law for Christmas, and it is a pen and pin holder that I made with resin. And so here's the pin, and it's actually pink, but you know how my camera works, so it's actually pink and gold. I was just experimenting a little, mixing some colors. And this is the pin holder. And I added pictures of all four of their fur babies and also added some bling around the bottom. And now I'm going to tell you how I made these. So a company called Craspire contacted me about using their products, and I decided I wanted to use this pin and pin holder silicone mold set, and it comes with 3 different pin molds and a pin holder mold and measuring cups and other supplies. However, it does not come with the pin refills to create the pins, so I had to order those off Amazon. So somehow the process of making this managed to not get recorded, and I really didn't want to start all over because I've kind of been sick lately. I don't know if you can tell by listening to me, but I think I have a sinus infection or something going on. But I really did want to show it to you and walk you through it because I think it's just a really fun project. So we're going to start off with art resin, which is the best, and I'm going to let you know right now I tried another brand and it was horrible. It was supposed to be non-toxic and everything, and it stunk so bad that I had to use a face mask and open a window, and yeah, you get what you pay for. So art resin's the only thing I'm going to ever use, and you use equal amounts. So if you use 2 ounces of this, you use 2 ounces of this. One is the resin and one is the hardener. So I did that, and I poured it into a little container and stirred it. And you need to stir it for at least 3 minutes, and trust me, 3 minutes is longer than you think, so I always set a timer. Okay, yeah, there's nothing in there. Okay, now I should have taken you to a previous step before that, because if you're going to use pictures like I did, you need to laminate them first. So measure out what size you need, make your picture a little bit smaller because, you know, the laminating will go around the edges, so you're going to have a little space. So, you know, give yourself an extra 1/4 of an inch altogether and then just kind of trim it out. And so the way that this works is it doesn't go this way. Boom! You'll have it upside down, so let me grab that. This is what the container looks like, so you don't want to put anything in this part. You turn it upside down, it looks like this. And I just slid the laminated pictures down the sides and then took the resin and just poured it around like so and let it fill up. And if there are bubbles, you can use a torch or a heat gun, and I didn't bring either one of those over here with me to show you. You can just kind of do that to get rid of the bubbles, and then you have to let it set for at least 24 hours. You know, keep in mind this is kind of deep, even though the sides are thin, so it is going to take at least 24 hours. And you'll be able to tell. If it is still flexible, you may want to wait a little while before pulling the edges off. And I will tell you, this was really a challenge. These edges are really thick. A lot of molds are not this thick. This is really thick. And so trying to get it all to bend back to unmold was a challenge. But I did it. Even with my hands, I was able to do it. So once it was unmolded, this is what I had. Well, no, I didn't have the gems, but the pictures didn't come all the way down to the bottom, and I wanted to add something. So I just added that. It's like something from, I think, the Dollar Tree. And it's not really gems. But that's what I did, and that was how simple it was to make the pin holder. Now, you don't have to put pictures in it. You could leave it clear and then use vinyl on it afterwards, maybe even gold vinyl or black, you know, personalize it maybe with a pretty design or a name. If you wanted to do it with colors, you can add colorant to the resin before pouring it in there. They have art resin actually has a non-toxic colorant that you can use. Because you're not going to be eating off from this or anything, you can also use, alcohol ink or paint. Most craft paints are non-toxic also. And so you can make this colored. I mean, there's just so many ways to do this, but it is such a quick and easy, great little gift idea. I mean, I love it. Okay, now let's get on to the pin. So I made this pin, as I showed you earlier, and it has flat sides, so it's square, but it's great to hold on to. I've already, got the feel for it. And I haven't taken the tip off the pin yet. I haven't even tried it yet. But to make the pin, let me grab them. They provide 3 different pin molds to use. And this one was my least favorite. I did do it, but I don't know if you can see. It comes right up there. It's like it's harder to get out because like the opening is less. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say here, but this one came out really easy. That is the one that I just showed you, and this one came out really easy, and I don't have it sitting over here to show you, but you noticed what all came with the kit, and what didn't come with it were the pins. I had to order these off Amazon, and let me see if I can grab one out here just to show you how they go in. Come here. Okay, so see that little nub sticking down there? Okay, that's where this goes, right up in there, like so. And actually I should have put the other end in first. So this goes in this end, and you push it all the way in, and then you bring this end down, and you stick it right over that little nub, and it holds that in place. And then you pour the resin in over that, and you may have to grab like a little toothpick kind of to help poke the resin down there, or just put in a little bit of resin at a time and kind of tilt it, letting it run down here into the tip. And then once you get that in there, whether you're using clear or you add glitter or foiled flakes or whatever you want to add, then you also need to let that sit for about 24 hours. And so that is how easy it is to make these pins. I just wanted to show you that they're made to fit in the ends to hold the refill in place. Now I will tell you the downside, okay? Once you make this pin, when it runs out of ink, you're done, because these pins aren't refillable. They're stuck in there with the resin. I did try somebody's suggestion of maybe putting like Vaseline or something on the pin so that it doesn't stick to the resin, but when I went to pull it out of the other one, all it did was pull the end off. So much for that idea. But I just wanted to show you how cool it was to have this pin and pin holder set, and how easy it is to make them. So great presents, whether it is for a birthday or Christmas or whatever. These are just really awesome. And I will have links below in the description box to where you can find this set, and also a discount code and some other stuff. Alright, so there we go. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry you didn't get to see the whole process, but I'm pretty sure talking you through it was good enough. You mix that up, you pour it in. That's all there is to it. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye. Craspire has a wide selection of silicone molds that are not just for epoxy resin, but also for candles and soap. And they even have a selection of 99-cent molds. So don't forget, I'll have a link below in the description box to their website as well as a discount code. And here on the screen are a couple of links to resin tutorial videos that I've done that just might interest you.